Well, hello, guys. Welcome to Ukraine Dating .tv, a YouTube platform designed to understand Ukrainian women, our character, our traditions and customs, and we are here to depict some topics. My name is Irina. I'm streaming from Germany, from the city Bremen. Originally, I'm from Ukraine, city of Odessa. So today topic is what Ukrainian women really think about having kids. I hope today I will have a guest because I think for a lot of men, kids, yes, it's important, but I think it's not so much interesting topic like it was before. But anyway, every Ukrainian woman wants to have kids. Normal Ukrainian woman, normal family-oriented woman, she wants to have kids. So let's go to the video and I go back to you.
If you want to make money, have kids. Every dude who made money had kids before 30. Elon Musk has 11 kids. He had like 5 of them before age 32. Jeff Bezos, a lot of kids before age 30. My answer is a man should have kids the second he finds a woman who meets all 5 archetypes of long-term mating. I once asked Dr. Buzz, what's the minimum time you need to know a girl before you'd have a kid with her? And he said, probably a year. Guys are like, oh, I'm not going to have kids because I need to make money. I'm like, you may get everything you want if you had a kid this year faster than you thought you would.
Yo, Lopez, I love that. When you meet somebody and you know they're the one, let's go. Let's have some kids. Let's have 20 kids. That's kind of a lot. I like to have 11. At least I have either an offensive or defensive team. Your children are going to drive you to work harder and to provide better and to do better things. And children are going to emulate their parents. So you're a good provider, you're a hard worker, then they will emulate you. And guess what? I love what you said. I don't have that many kids, but how many do Waltons have? Good night, John Boy.
Okay, sorry for this quality. It should be black to the left and to the right. Anyway, so hello, Rinka from California, just returned from Las Vegas. Oh, very nice. Okay. Hello from Germany, and I hope you enjoy good weather, Bill Unger, because here it's already really autumn weather, really cold, but autumn is really nice. I hope you enjoyed Las Vegas. Okay, so going back to the topic and to the video, first of all, I would like to commend the video and to tell from my side that yes, and yes, children are really great motivation for every parent, for responsible parent, for reliable parent, for parent material person. Nobody, but only, I think, the only one are children who can motivate us. And believe me, guys, really, sometimes we can feel tired, we can be lazy, we don't want to get up early in the morning, or we don't just want to have, relaxed day. But when you have children, you can't afford this, especially young one, little one, because they need care, they need help, they need this, that. So it's a great motivation to stand up and do something. On my opinion, children is sacrifice. Don't misunderstand me, guys, but yes, children is sacrifice, but in a good way. Again, let's going back to Ukrainian women. When she gives a birth, usually she stays at home 2 years. In Soviet Union, it was like that. A woman could stay 3 years, and even now she can stay at home in maternity leave. Yeah, it calls maternity leave. 3 years if it's official job, and then when the child goes to kindergarten, she goes at work. But if it is private company, and she had good position there and high salary, even I know cases when a woman gave a birth, just stayed at home maybe a couple of weeks and then went at work, not to lose the position, not to lose good position in her company. And who stayed with baby? Babysitter, but it must be very reliable babysitter or granny. If it is feed breasting, it's really difficult because if baby eats mother's milk and mom is 8 hours at work, sorry, it was like special machine to squeeze milk and prepare, but it's really long. And my friend, she used to live near her company, and her mom brought a child to the company, and she fed baby in a separate room every 3 hours. Yes, such sacrifice, but she didn't want to lose her job, to lose her position. Really, it happens like this. Yeah. So at the moment, what can I say? It doesn't matter war it is in Ukraine or not. Women continue to give a birth. Yes, of course, and I can see this in stories in my Instagram of my acquaintances and at all. Like people continue to make love and produce children, and yes, it doesn't bother them. Yes, the statistics was reduced. I don't know the numbers, the percentage, but people continue to make children. Yeah, it is what it is. And it's true that children will always drive you, always. Even if you're weak, even if you don't have mood, or you're, like we say such expression, your hands are down and no inspiration, but you know that you are responsible for lives, for small lives. Maybe now it's not small for me. I have already one teenager, but I can't be weak. I can't really uh, I don't know, fuck off everything. Sorry for my swearing, and just leave Germany and go whenever I want, and that's it. No, I have obligations, I have duties, and I'm happy when I see them playing or talking or like having plans and they have some achievements, and I'm so pleased that I'm even not in a not full family, even their father is far away from us and we don't live together, but it doesn't matter. Um, they motivate me every day, every day. I can't be sick, really, I can't be sick. Okay, one day, but I can't break something or I don't know, disappear for 1 week because I'm responsible for their lives and for their care. But what can I say that in Ukraine, women before like getting married, of course, smart and wise woman, she will look at her potential future husband and potential father of her children, and look at genetics and look how he, I don't know, likes children or not. It can be tricky in some playground, or they were invited at guests where there are small children, and maybe how he plays, because not every man wants to hear screaming and all of that stuff. And if he can't handle that, how he can handle his own children? Why? Because I don't want to put down our men, but sometimes, like they can't stand the screaming at night and difficult moments when um, child is small, sleepless night and toothache, and some men can escape. I mean, not leave family, but they can create another thing, like going extra hours at work, repair something in his working office. But yeah, they can't stand. It is what it is. So smart lady will trick, and for sure will invent some scenario when she can check how a man can handle children. Really, this is what I know and what I knew from my best friends. But having children, you have to be a provider, because really, when family, for example, religious family, yeah, they have 5, 6 kids, and they are poor, and children wear like simple things, and younger generation continue to wear things from older generation, and sometimes holes they have. That's not acceptable for a normal Ukrainian woman, really. And I think having a child or two children, parents must be really responsible. What can they give to the child? What can they afford? Because we say always like that. I think you too. Like small children, small problem. Big children, big problem. This expression I remember for all of my life. When I gave a birth to my elder one, Igor, and he didn't sleep 5 nights in delivery house, and I came to nursery and said, "Oh my God, is that like that all of my life?" And she said, "Small children don't give to sleep. Big children don't give to live. Don't give opportunity to live." That's philosophical expression, but you know what I mean. So yeah, she told me, "You will have enough sleep on that world." That was black humor, really. Anyway, um, I lost my mind, really, what I wanted to say. Yeah, that having children, you need to know what can you afford, what can you provide, because when they are small, they have one needs, but later you want to give good education. And in Ukraine, at the moment, unfortunately, there are no so many government institutions, or even if they are, not everyone can study free. So majority of institution and universities private, or even if it's government, there are two options: free studying, but you must be so smart, or contract, like having, I don't know how to say, yeah, contract. You sign contract, and parents pay for your education. So yeah, so parents must be really responsible when they make 2, 3, 4 children. And the percentage of families where 3 and more children, is not so high in Ukraine at the moment. The average is one child, one on 2 children. Yeah, so like that. It's not India, it's not China, it's not Muslim countries. In their culture, yeah, having one child, I think not so often we can see, because the majority have large families. So, and I know that many Ukrainian women, they want to give a birth in young ages, like 25, 27, 30. Um, because your body is still young inside and outside, and also, let's say, biological clock has its own rules, correct? So at 30, at 40, at 30, 25, you are still active, and the risks to give a birth to down, yeah, or like children with some sickness, yeah, it's so low. But over 40, there are a lot of risks. You know that, yeah. On my opinion, women should give a birth maximum up to 37. It's maximum. Even 37 is already a bit late. We discussed this many times, but I will repeat that nobody wants to stay awake and at nights when you are 40 and you need this 8 hours sleeping, and it's big sacrifice. But it's my opinion, really. But I think many Ukrainian women will share with me that because we have right time for everything, for studying, for giving a birth, for making families, creating families, and there are a lot of risks, really, a lot of risks after 40 to give a birth. There are so many brave women in Russia, I know, and among actresses, when they got married, it was third marriage, fourth marriage, they got married to the young guy, and they gave a birth, and after that there were some problems that brought to not to the good end. In my opinion, after 40, the gate should be closed to provide children. Yeah, because it's right time for everything. Yeah, we discussed with you, Pat. I see you. Hi, that you don't want it 40, 50, like stay awake. Yeah, so I'm sorry, but I'm true with you. Yeah, yeah. So, and many Ukrainian women, they say that being mom is a big responsibility and sacrifice, like I said, but sacrifice in a good way, and it's worth this, worth that. Because if it's wife material, woman is family oriented, she thinks normally that life without children is empty. Yes, you can have many education, you can have so fulfilled life with traveling and everything, but when you come home by the end of the day, let's say by the end of your life path, I mean, yeah, you look and you say, okay, yes, I was traveling, I met a lot of good people, but I don't have family, I'm empty. This talk I had with my best friend, Anne. She's in Ukraine now, and she has 3 children, and unfortunately, again, divorced. She 2 weeks ago, she got divorced again, and always complaining, really. But I want to hug her. She said, I'm so tired, I must do this, I must do that, everything is on my shoulder. Yes, my ex helps, but I want just my silence, I want my peace. I understand her because her daughters are quite younger than mine. And at the end she said, but my life would be empty without them. And when her husband takes daughters at the weekend, she says, okay, yes, I could spend some free time for myself, but then I want to hug them. It's so cute. So yes, majority of Ukrainian women really want to have children, guys. If they don't have and they are younger than 40, they would like you to make children for sure, because life is really empty without them. It's our motivation, it's our inspiration, let's say. And I can't imagine my life without boys. I really, for me, like if I could start my life again, I would like to be mom of exactly these boys. Yeah, exactly these boys. So I see you discuss Trump. We will go there. So, yeah, I said everything what I wanted. The children is really big sacrifice, but at it's a good sacrifice with a fulfilled feeling that you are a parent. Yeah. People who tell, "Oh, okay, I don't have children," it is what it is. Inside, they regret because you really, you don't know, you know, but it's expression. You don't know how I feel when I feel care from my boys already. So I have like they pay me back in a good way. Yeah, you don't need anything, any gold, anything. But when you feel care of your children, it worth millions. So real Ukrainian woman would ask you to make children for sure. If she already has, and you are middle-aged, 40 or something like that, you have children, she has children, it worth to discuss your rules. Yeah, so do you want more, or would you like to raise them together and for example, yeah, you have children, she has children, and it makes sense to make rules and discuss that your children are equal, all of them, from your side and from her side. Yeah. So let's go to your comments. Hello, Dan. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. Okay. I had 5 before 30. Do that count? Oh my God. Wow, that's great. And you made 5 kids, yeah? And you made them on the right time. So it's great. Bravo. In some countries I know about that give ladies a long paid maternity leave. Um, in Ukraine, unfortunately, maternity leave is not so high paid. Unfortunately. Maybe if she had good position in private company values her, okay, not private, just company values her so much, and they want to keep her position, they can pay her maybe 6 months, 7 months, like half of the salary, but not full. But believe me, unfortunately, maternity leave is not so well paid. Our government gave some money, some sum of money, but it's not enough for living. Absolutely no. Like in Europe, they have children, child care benefits. Yeah, child care benefits calls. Yeah, and if a husband, for example, works and plus child care benefits, it's more than less enough for good, nice living to provide good food, yeah, accommodation, paying, yeah, something like that. But unfortunately, in Ukraine, men should have good salary if second parent, second member of the family is in maternity leave. So in Soviet Union, it was a woman can stay 3 years, but usually they ask permission to go working and find kindergartens for babies. I went at work when my elder one was 2 years and 5 months, and younger one was 2 years and 4 months. Yeah, so usually in Ukraine it works different, but when man earns enough and can provide, and he can say, okay, you stay home and I will provide everything. Woman, of course, will be happy to take care of baby and provide good care and even education, because in Ukraine there are a lot of schools, preschools, even preschools for 3 years old. Yeah, Montessori schools in Canada too, I heard, that can really develop children. Irina, if I may know, do you want to give a birth to another baby? No, I don't want to give a birth anymore then. Thanks for your question. Um, It's not because I'm 40. People say that I don't look so much my age, but it's not of that. It's because I must provide my children good life and good education. And I am so responsible of the, if I want third child, I'm so responsible of his or her health. And I don't know how risky it can be for a child to appear to this world, yes, and to me too. If I knew 100% that I'm healthy, yes, I'm healthy, thanks God. I mean, that I can give a birth to a healthy child, and I will have support, and my two sons will not suffer of the lack of attention, then maybe, but let's say my answer is no. No. I'm quite, I will answer in a selfish way, but this selfishness will be healthy. Why? Because I don't want to have sleepless night. I don't want to hear screaming, to be honest. When you are younger, you can handle the screaming. Yes, you are uh, like more maybe patient. You are more inspired to grow this baby. Now I have 8 years old and 14 years old, two boys, and they don't scream anymore, of course. And when I hear some screaming in outside, really, I want to run away. I don't know why. It happened with me now. Maybe I changed. Maybe my hormones change, but I really can't handle a child screaming. For 1 minute, okay, but if it's screaming constantly, I want to run away. So hope I hope I was honest with myself when I answered this question. But yeah. So hello, Pat. Nice to see you. You're welcome to join. Hello, Anne and everyone. Sometimes I get the doubt that I am not made up for marriage. It can be like that, yeah. Have you had any long relationship then? By the way, some women, they they can tell, excuse me, they can tell that I am not the mother person. Oh my God, I'm not, because I'm afraid something will happen with child. There is a little, very tiny percentage of such women in Ukraine, because what I know among my friends and acquaintances, uh, all of them wanted to have babies. But sometimes, yes, you can feel that maybe you are so demandful, or you want so, I don't know, perfect person for yourself, and you can't find. And yeah, I have such friend in Greece, and he is lonely all his life, and he told me I can't handle any woman. I mean, he can date, but he can't handle woman in his apartment, because he so much used to stay alone. More we stay alone, more we live alone. It's so difficult to imagine a person near us with his habits or her habits, with his character. You must adapt to this person, so it must be so great love. Otherwise, if you prefer to stay alone, you need your space, and there is no space, for example, small apartment. It's difficult, especially when you are 40. Yeah, so it must be really big love. But then don't lose hope, don't lose inspiration. I don't know your age then. Maybe you one day you will lose your mind together with your heart, and you will not tell us like that. We are happy Trump won the election. Well, I was a little bit, maybe I shouldn't discuss this, but a little bit surprised. But when I read people opinion and everything, maybe it can bring us something new, and maybe peace will finally appear in this planet. Cross fingers that it will bring not only America but Europe and Ukraine something good, because elections in result of elections influences all the world. Result of elections in America. So this is going back to your comment that you are not made up for marriage, because the idea of getting committed to a relationship takes away a lot of freedom. Oh, yes, 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 of course, I know such men. There are, uh, there is a type of man who is really afraid of chains and a lot of commitment because of his personality, yeah. So, and not every man is afraid of commitment, and like opposite. There are men who want to take care. I heard many times that, for example, I want to take care, but I don't have anyone to take care of. But you are such type that you are really afraid of such commitment because you got used to your private life, your freedom. You are such person, and for sure you need to find such light personality, maybe woman who will accept this, because if it is Ukrainian woman, we really need committed person, a responsible person, serious, reliable, family oriented. But there are really in Europe a lot of easygoing women with character, with vision of the family, and they also maybe want some light relationship. The question is, when you go deep in this relationship, when you know each other better, when you start to have intimacy, we are women. Our body, our soul, our mind is different from yours, guys. And as far as she told that, yes, I don't want serious relationship, but I know woman's nature. Ukrainian, yes. Inside, she wants serious relationship. She wants care. She wants some commitment. She wants to hear from her man, you are the only one, I'm the only one for you, and we are together and plan something. I don't believe women, Ukrainian women, I don't speak about German, that she says, oh, okay, I don't want to have anything, just relax, just have fun. Our mentality and traditions and our culture are different. Yeah. Um, Also, such people who yeah, who are afraid of commitment. It's already men who were married and have children, and they are fed up of these obligations, mandatory things, and blah blah blah. They want freedom. They want get rid of these duties. They are ready to take care of their children already made, but they don't want anything new, and any headache. So, yeah, I understood you then, but thanks for sharing. Maybe you can just, I don't know, enjoy your life and have some affairs. Or it is struggle with you. I know according to your questions, you ask about marriage and about Ukrainian ladies. Maybe there are two persons inside you which fighting. One wants to have family and something serious, and another one just want to have freedom and not extra headache. Absolutely no. So we will see. We will see, and you have rights to be like that. Josh back. Oh, and I see a little baby. I am 41 and I have a 2-year-old daughter. I guess this is she is on the photo. And would like to have at least one more. Yes. If you're 41, I don't know how old is your wife. In our country, there are many marriages when man became father after 40, after 50, even around 60. But his wife was younger, 15 years younger, 20 years younger. Usually it's some famous actor or famous artist, and yes, he became father after 40 and more. But wife was much younger. So you can be 41, but if your wife is younger, her body is healthy. So that's not a problem. With the man, it works in a different way. Follow up, what would be the best age for Ukrainian woman for myself? 41. The best age is up to 37, on my opinion. If your lady is maximum 35, 37, it's more than less good age to give a birth, but then the gate should be closed in this way. The gate should be closed. It's good for her health not to give a birth after 40. I know from dating agency that men like you, 40, 41, they're looking for young ladies, 30 years old, but 10 years difference is okay, absolutely. So, especially on photo, you look really young, so you can try to find a lady 27, 30 years old, and she can provide you a second one child. Oh, introvert, yeah, you are. Prefer to spend a lot of time alone. You're a special one. Then in your thinking, I can see that I can recognize a little bit your personality. So maybe you are right. Maybe you are not ready to have women near you so many hours, so many time, not hours. I mean, in your life. And it's your choice. There are many lonely people. They are feeling comfort and feeling nice with themselves only. There are such type of people, so it's okay, no problem. I mean commitment in the sense sharing life and goals, not to refrain from looking for other ladies. Yes, I understood you. Yeah, correct, correct. This is what I told you, not about refrain from looking other ladies. This is what I told you. Like don't you don't know how to. You got used to your lifestyle, yes, and to your vision of this world, and now you have a lady who you like, who you fall in love, but it's not easy to invite a new person in your life when you already have your vision of life. Yes. I understood one simple thing. And so my audience, I know it's like from maybe 40 till 50 or maybe elder. There are no so young guys here, correct? If yes, please let me know. So when you are younger, I mean, 20 after university, you are still so full of desire, full of some perfect ideas about life, and really you still believe to create family. And in this, when you are younger, you meet also young lady, and you don't have big background behind. Yeah, lady doesn't have children, you don't have to. You are still so fresh fruit, and life experience is so tiny, and the wounds are also tiny, or they don't exist at all. And yes, you are delighted to create something. But our age, guys, yeah, we already have some experience, life experience. We already got used to our rules, discipline, our vision of world, and we will not betray ourselves, or we will not change ourselves for someone. Not everyone at 40 years old, plus minus, yeah, will sacrifice, because we already got used to our rules, to our life, let's say, yeah. And it's so difficult now if the person comes and he is, for example, I don't know, likes horror movies, for example, for me, and I don't like. Yes, I like this person, but I hate horror movies. And to be with this person, I have to watch these horror movies. No, it's bad example, but I mean, when you are 40, you will think about your patience, your harmony, your mental health more than from for others. It's quite selfish, maybe, but it's healthy love to yourself. You must love yourself and appreciate yourself. Jenny always tells this, and respect yourself. Yeah. So when you are not so young anymore, it's difficult to make changes. It's difficult to change yourself for someone, change your vision of your life. So your partner, your life partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend should have more than less similar vision and similar values, for sure. When you are younger, oh yes, you want this person and you want to change everything and you want to try your best and blah blah blah. It works in another way. But now I think we will think double, three times before making any sacrifice with a new person. That's why, for example, on a dating industry, when you date one, this is not so compatible for you. Okay, I don't want to make any efforts. I will switch to another one. Then this one is not for me. Then I will switch to another one. So no, people don't want to make efforts. So, oops. Okay. Oh yes, I'm not married and I would like to meet a Ukrainian woman to marry and have children with. I've always been told I look much younger than my age, so I was wondering age gap. Yeah, you're welcome for if you're 41, 30 years old ladies, super for you. And yeah, you can ask our matchmaker and go to Ukraine dating.tv site or having matchmaker consultation, and we have a lot of young ladies. If I love a lady, then yes, I will go for it. Yeah, maybe you haven't fallen in love so crazy. I don't know if it happens now. It's so easy or not, but sometimes when man falls in love, it makes him, it driving him crazy, and he can change something inside. Um, you want to be with this person always, but if you got used to be so lonely inside, if you like so your space, it's not easy to be changed, correct? uh, okay, yeah, this is good mathematics. H plus 7 is about right, maximum 10 from on my opinion. Then, for example, what does a man of 40 have in common with a lady of 27? It happens. I can't judge anything. And the same what a man of 40 can have common with a lady of 30. 10 years old, 10 years age difference is okay. Now, young ladies, 27 is not so empty-minded. She is not 18. So nowadays, lady can be so educated and spiritually developed. So it's not about like you're 40 and you met a student. This is another case. So there are a lot of situation and age differences like that. This is okay, absolutely. Totally different pages in life. Yeah, you like one movies and music, she likes another one. But if you are feeling connection, if you are feeling spiritual, like yeah, connection and passion and love, and you have some goals in common, and you see that your vision of life is on the same way, then you can have a lot in common, really, in common. Always better as less age gap as possible. I agree with you, Yannick. Um, a lot of ladies, 40 years old, they look now really nice, and at the moment, with uh, beauty industry, with healthy lifestyle, sometimes you can't recognize when she's 40 and she's 27 or 30. Usually, a woman can look the same. It depends on genetics, I think, on your lifestyle again. Yeah, a lot of factors play. So, but yeah, when I went to disco on Saturday with my friends, and there were disco of 90s, and my friends are my age, and we were singing Coco Jumbo, Dr. Alban, Mr. President, and we were making a lot of fun, and it was amazing evening. And I just thought if it was without some person like 18 or 20, she or he won't recognize, wouldn't understand us, like yeah, so we would look weird. Important to have more than less the same age gap, correct? Oh, Zhenichka, hello, I can see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Then makes a lot of things having a family, for example. Correct. If you want just dating and have fun, you love her, but you don't have in your plans to have a family, and you want to just enjoy your life, and lady wants family, she she will ask you sooner or later. And I have a guest. This is Will. Hello, Will.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm fine, and you?
Doing good.
Where are you from?
California.
California, yeah. Okay. Is it good weather there?
This is my first day back, so I don't know yet. I guess it should be good. I've been
Okay.
gone for I've been gone for a week. I was in Las Vegas for a week.
Oh, that's great. Okay. What do you have children?
Yes.
Children for you is motivation, or now, of course, I think now they are adult, yeah?
Uh, the youngest one is 10.
Okay, okay. So I mean, they are not infants, yeah?
Oh, yeah, right. You were saying they were adults.
No adults. I was wrong. Sorry. I mean, not infants. Yeah, like mine. Yeah, we are talking today about children and what Ukrainian women really think about them. Um, so for me, children is a great motivation and drive me not to be lazy, not to give up, not to be weak. And what's your opinion about that?
I agree with that. I mean, sometimes in the United States, a lot of women are too busy to take care of their own children, and they'll have somebody taking care of them. I don't know. You guys call them nannies, or
Yeah,
they're in school, and
babysitters. Yeah.
yeah, and sometimes the kids only see their mom really like on weekends or something. But then the
That's right.
mom wants to go to the gym or get her hair done or go shopping.
And
And
it's well spread. Yeah, I heard this many times. Is it well spread in America?
sometimes
Popular?
it is. And the kids feel neglected, so they don't really know their mom, because
I'm so surprised, and I feel sorry about these kids. And the question is why they really wanted to have these babies for what? If they don't want to spend time, and the first 3 years is the basic years when you need to give care, love, self-esteem building, yeah, and I'm
yeah,
in
I
shock,
know.
really.
I know.
Why you gave a birth and then you went to the gym or to, I don't know, whatever, and like
Yeah, I know.
neglect
I know. In our
child.
neighborhood, there's young children. You could see the moms putting them in car seats and then driving them to some kind of daycare while they go to work. Eh, But it's double income. So her husband's working, she's working. They drop them off, and then after work, like 8 hours of work, they come and pick them up. They take them home. They feed them, and then they're ready to go to bed. So they didn't really get to interact with them.
Yeah, we'll, but on another case, we can judge. Why? Because if this lady had good position in company, for example, yeah, and had good income, and she doesn't want to lose this position, and she was said, okay, just stay at home like half a year, but then you should go back. And
Yeah, but then on the weekend when she could be with the kids, she goes, now I have to go get my hair done. So she goes by herself. And then
yeah, it's
I
not,
want to relax at the gym or get a spa.
that's
So,
selfish, a
right.
kind of selfishness. How is with your wife? Like, did you have enough time with kids? Did you like help each other?
Yes.
How is it?
Yep. So
Okay, good.
uh, this is the first time I visited you, but I used to visit a lot on this website with other women, in the past. So this is my very first time with anybody for a while. But I used to be a regular here in the past.
Uh, so you
So it's
have
nice seeing
experience with
you.
Ukraine. Okay, nice seeing you too, Will. I guess I saw you on some video sessions, yeah, in our channel, but with me, you are first time.
Right.
Do you have experience in a relationship with Ukrainian woman?
No.
No, you
Russian
just
women. Russian
Oh,
women,
then
yeah.
it's the
But not
same.
oh, but here I'm in Sacramento, and this has the largest Ukrainian refugees, or the most out of the entire United States is Sacramento.
Oh, yeah. So a lot of Ukrainian women in America at the moment.
Right. And I've been to, sometimes I go to like a Ukrainian Slavic church. I go to festivals. There's a lot. We have stores, Slavic stores. We have
Yeah,
Ukrainian
yeah, yeah.
stores like grocery stores and flower shops and beauty salons all the
It's
time, everywhere,
it's great. It's popular. It's the same in Germany. In big cities, we have Ukrainian food stuff like that, and but it's not easy to open your own business here. Yeah, but I know like in Europe, in some countries like Poland, they open also like nail service, yeah, manicure and beauty salons. Yeah. And did you have experience like with talking or trying to create relationship? Or it's not on your head now. It's not on your purpose.
What do you mean by talking?
I mean, did you
Говорите
you didn't date? What?
Немного понимаю по-русски like this or what?
No. I mean dating or something like that. No.
No. I've been really busy because I was working for the government and I'm doing films. And so we just
Oh,
came back from a film festival in Las
wow.
Vegas and we won some awards. So I was on the red carpet celebrating with champagne, caviar, hors d'oeuvres,
Oh,
type of
wow.
thing.
Oh my God. So you are a famous one, and you know a lot of popular actresses and actors, yeah.
Well, yeah.
What was the film about?
Huh?
You. What was the film about that you made?
It's called Mademoiselle Sin. You
Hmm.
could do a Google search and see it. But
Tell me, please, the name.
Mademoiselle, because it was filmed in France, It's called Mademoiselle Sin, Sin. And
Mm-hmm.
then we had another movie that's on Tubi right now you can watch for free, and it's called Soul Eclipse, Soul, and then the word eclipse.
Soul Eclipse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Danke schön.
And all you have to
Very
do is
good.
Google search and it'll go right to it. So,
Oh, okay. Danke. I'm in Germany, and sometimes I forget English words and put German already.
I was in Germany,
Where?
um, along the Rhine, Frankfurt,
Ah, yeah.
um, well, and a bunch of other cities through Germany. But
That,
I lived in Japan for 4.5 years, and the UK for 2.5 years, and Italy for 2.5 years, and then
great.
traveled all through Europe. So
Okay, nice. I'm quite far from Frankfurt. I'm close to Bremen or Hamburg. It's like,
right. I'm going to be going to the another film festival soon in Berlin. So I'll be
hmm,
in Berlin for about a week, and
it's
then
popular there for festivals in Berlin. Yeah.
and we're supposed to be filming in Spain, shortly again.
Yeah.
So I do international movies, is what I do.
Okay, nice. Okay, good luck. Then,
So
yeah. Welcome to our channel and being our guest today. And you're welcome every Sunday and Saturday is another streamer, Jenya, to our channel to discuss any topics and give your opinion about Ukraine and Ukrainian women.
right, and anytime you guys have a big cultural event in Sacramento, I go to it. Oh, they just had a Slavic international beauty contest here in Sacramento,
Hmm.
and they were
So,
crowned, and I was invited to go, but I couldn't go because it was at the same time as the film thing in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you couldn't combine.
Right, but it was supposed to be really good because they had entertainment, champagne, and hors d'oeuvres again. They had meals prepared. They had entertainment, and the last
Nice.
time I had one, I was invited, but I got sick and I couldn't go. And
Oh,
I missed out last year,
pity.
so
That's a
I
pity.
was hoping to go this year, but it was at the same time as the film.
You
Film
have behind yourself very beautiful picture.
tapestry.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this tapestry is all hand sewn, and it's a few hundred years old, actually.
Wonderful.
I brought this
So,
over.
who,
I brought this over
if,
from Europe.
who's the author, the artist?
No, it's by hand, needle and thread.
Ah, okay. Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's a tapestry. It's a tapestry.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
usually see this in museums or in castles or
Oh my
something.
God. But it looks like painting, I can't see properly. I know my grandmother did like that. She was needling Pushkin, the author, Russian Pushkin.
Yeah, I know Pushkin. Pushkin
Yeah, we
Pushkin
have.
lives Pushkin lives next door to me.
What do you mean?
There's a Ukrainian family who lives next door, and their dog is named Pushkin.
Wow, that's so great name for the dog. So big honor.
It's a small white dog, and when I go outside and dog sees me in the window, it barks at me. But then when they open the door, it comes out running because she wants me, wants me to pet it.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's so weird to hear Pushkin, Pushkin,
yeah.
come to me, Pushkin, Pushkin. Usually it likes Rex or something like that. Okay, never mind.
So right across the
Pushkin.
street from me, there's a family that moved in recently, and they're Ukrainian, right? And they have 5 boys.
Wow, that's really large family.
All boys. I think they have no girls. So I'm thinking maybe they kept on trying to have a girl and they couldn't have one. They said, okay, let's try again.
Exactly,
Another
exactly.
boy.
Exactly. Usually it happens with girls. When a lot of girls, father wanted a boy and they try and then they stop. But here they really wanted a girl.
Right.
Yeah. I have big respect for such families who don't afraid to have a lot of children. As I said at the beginning of my streaming, having children is big responsibility, and also you have to know that you can provide good lifestyle for your child, and not only eat or food. In future, you need to give good education, and it's not cheap. So it's
Right.
big.
So they have boys. The oldest boy I think is around 16, and the youngest one is like 4 years old, maybe.
Yeah, nice. And you have, how many children do you have?
3.
3. And you are divorced, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I see, I see. Okay, Will, I was.
I would, if the woman that I ever eventually be with, if she wants children, I'm still ready and able.
Of course. I have no doubt.
All right. So it's nice talking to you. Очень приятно.
Да, пожалуйста. I didn't hear. You have a girlfriend who wants baby, or in future if you meet?
In the future.
Yeah. Yes, this is what I was telling. Like, men can be father after 40, 45, whatever. No problem. But it works differently for women, I think. The gate should be closed at 40. More than
Yeah.
less. Why? Because it's risky. You are responsible to give a birth
Right.
healthy. You must be healthy, and it's a risk, yeah, to give a birth to not to 100% healthy child.
Right.
And
So I'm
yeah,
healthy. I'm healthy and young and ready to go.
I see you're healthy because you are like full of I don't know, energy. You have very good energetic. I can feel that
Mhm.
aura.
Right. So
Okay,
it's
Will.
yeah, I'll see you later. Nice talking
See
to
you
you. Okay.
later. Nice to meet you, and thanks for coming. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So I will read quickly comments and then um, so you doesn't count. Big facts. I told duck. Yes, I agree with you, Zhenya. So 10, 15 years difference, but it's maximum for me too. Can a man of 60 have a successful relationship with a lady 37? Of course not. I have the same opinion about that. No, he can't. Different generations, different physical health, I think so. Yes, he can be so healthy, look perfect, but 60 is already another generation of people. And no, I don't believe that, but there are some exceptions. Yeah. Um, Correct. Majority of Ukrainian women are already ready for giving birth when they are 20, and imagine guys at 20. They're empty-minded, and they really they don't think about any marriages. That's why majority of marriages when they are 20 and the girl is pregnant, they give a birth, and majority of marriages unfortunately don't survive because it was like passion and the relationship were based on some like emotions, but there was no some certain strategy and goals together. He was absolutely empty-minded, a child. And let's take a girl at 20 and man at 30. That's a good idea because he is already more than less mature. He is already has some career and some vision of his life. Oh, yeah. I have had many girlfriends that age not that different in goals and mindset from me. I'm 58. And you have 5 children? You made 5 children when you were 30, yeah? Wow. So, as I said, surely that could be exception here and there, but generally speaking, it doesn't work. Yeah, there are exceptions. There are exceptions for sure. Okay. So, 20 years isn't even that much, especially when you are middle-aged. It's when she's 20 and you are 60. You won't have much in common, but 40 and 60 is pretty common, pretty normal. Mm, Pretty normal, yeah. Because more than less, if you like disco 90s, like I like, or 80s, and she likes that music, okay, this is common thing. Maybe he already so mature, and if she's so spiritually educated and let's say she's deep person, she for sure needs some mature man near her, because the guys who are concentrated on some primitive things, no. For me also so important mind and brain of man, and it can work, some exceptions. It can work 40 and 60, but it must be love, and he must be in a good physical body. Sorry. 20 years is okay, but depends on the man's age. He need to be at least 50. Mhm. Irina, it's incorrect to say mom in the West neglect the children. It only minority, it's like in Ukraine. People like to give negative impression just to impress with their opinion. You mean Tim? Oh, sorry, Will's opinion. He came. Odd. Again, I can't judge. I heard many times how American women, they're not so like mother person, and they neglect. But we don't know the family situation. She wants to work, and they are like they don't have enough money. Husband's salary is not enough, and she has a good position. She wanted this baby, and she knows that like couple of years it will be difficult, but then she will invest her time. We can't really judge these women who work and don't spend enough time with babies. Maybe they won't, but they can't. When talk about children, the most important are what the couple execution plan to develop with children to be the best. What, not just to have children, just for the sake to have the children. Wow, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Yeah, like it's so immature. It's so stupid. Like, okay, it's time to have a baby because everyone has baby, and it's such the vision of the family that family without children is not fulfilled family. No, before having children, the couple should understand the rules and the duties. And father is also, even if he works hard, he's also responsible for the baby, for sleepless nights, and for walking, for taking caring, even if mom doesn't work, because mom also works. Being mom is job, but nobody pays for this job. And when a man comes and says, "Give me like bottle of beer," this is common. Yeah, I was working all day long and I'm tired. No, it doesn't work like that. So that's equal, absolutely. But unfortunately, we become so smart now. When you're 20, you don't think about that. You think, I give a birth to a small baby, very nice. Oh, okay, we play, we walk. No, and there comes sleepless night and crying, and you want to sleep. You become irritated. Children, small children, they are cute, but majority of time you need to be so much responsible and concentrated. And small children is a big sacrifice for the couple. If couple is strong, they have respect for each other, they can survive. Tape stream. Ah, okay. Okay, guys. Anyway, it's already 15 minutes past 7. Yeah. Okay. So, my conclusion is whatever you hear, majority of Ukrainian women, they want to have children. even how hard it is, and they know that it's big sacrifice of time and blah blah. Life without children is not empty, but you feel empty when you already know what children are and what happiness and of course difficult times they bring, but life without children is really not fulfilled. It's my opinion, and majority of women will share with me, because it's really big happiness to be mom. And I think majority of Ukrainian women want to have babies, or if they have already, uh, you can see how they take care of children, how they are responsible. I think Russian women, Ukrainian women, yeah, they are very great mothers. Really, they are very great mothers. Anyway, I would like to tell you bye, and I was happy to be with you today and express my opinion about this topic. And last video about our channel. See you next Sunday. Bye bye.
This channel is designed to help you with this colossal decision that you are entertaining, looking at, which is, hey, I know you're done with dating in the West. Let's not even go there. Old story. But the question you're asking yourself is, are pastures possibly greener elsewhere on this beautiful planet of ours? Yes, the answer is yes. How do I know? I was in your very shoes, just a number of years ago. Now I'm happily married to my soulmate, my best friend, and we have 2 beautiful daughters, and life couldn't be better. But you got to play your cards right, as anything in life. There's a few paths to success, and the rest of them are paths to failure. So to join for 30 days and do unlimited video dating for free, all you do is fill out the form in the description below this video, and Bob's your uncle. You can date them, traditional women, for 30 days on video right here, completely free, no obligation, no credit card, no nothing. The other thing that you really want to check out is, if you're wondering, how do women rate you? First, Western women. What's your SMV, your sexual market value score? Your score from 1 to 10. How do Slavic women, traditional women, rate you? Is it any different? Here's a tip. Most guys get between a 1 to 3 point bump in their score from Western to Slavic. Why? Because they're traditional values. Now, the caveat here is if you're a serious guy, right? You're looking for love and marriage. If you're looking at play in the field, well, no, your SMV will go down. Then you can calculate your probability of marriage with a Slavic woman. And finally, you can calculate your maximum realistic, keyword, realistic age gap with a Slavic woman. All of those are on my calculator, yoursmv.com. Thanks very much. Please subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and share the love.